Hey, it's Bridget with Sleepopolis, and today I want to talk about the best bed heights for you and the different types of bed frames that are out there. Some people are going to do better with a higher bed, others are going to do better with a low bed. Let's go over the reasons why and how you can pick the right frame for you. We also have a mattress buying guide, information on how to know when it's time to buy a new mattress, and a ton of mattress reviews on our website, sleepopolis.com. So be sure to head over there if you are on a mattress shopping journey. All right, back to bed heights. What am I referring to when I mention this? Basically, how high or low your bed is and how far up from the floor it is. So this includes space added by your bed frame or foundation, a possible box spring, and your mattress. This matters because it'll help determine how easy it is to get in and out of bed for you, and also how your room looks overall design-wise. The average knee height for most adults is between 16 inches and 24 inches. So the general rule of thumb is to have a bed height around there as well. But you're also going to want to look at your own height and your partner's height to see what would work best for you personally. A shorter person will likely want a shorter bed, and a taller person will want a taller bed. The easiest way to see if your bed height is the right fit for you is sit on the edge of the bed and see if your feet can comfortably sit planted on the ground with your knees at a 90-degree angle, and then make sure you can effortlessly get in and out. You really want to be able to get in and out of bed easily, and this is especially important for anyone who's elderly or has mobility issues. Depending on the specific issues someone may have, a lower bed could be good since they could roll out of bed easier than trying to get up and then find the ground. Let's go over the different types of bed frames you can get to achieve the height you want, starting with the lowest. And I'm not just talking about having your mattress on the floor. I do not recommend that. Instead, the platform bed frame. A platform bed frame is typically very low to the ground with wooden slats running across it to support your mattress. So this usually does not need a box spring, and instead your mattress goes straight on it. Since it's low, it's typically a better fit for shorter people. It has a sleek, modern look though, which could of course be good for some taller people's aesthetic. A downside of the platform bed frame is there's usually not much storage space beneath it. Then we have divan bed frames. Your mattress goes straight on these two, so no box spring needed. They sit on a base that usually has drawers built in, so they're going to be higher because of that and are also great for storage. They definitely are popular for having a modern, simple design. Next up is a traditional bed frame. These typically have box springs that go on top of them, which can also come in different heights or profiles. So this makes them a great fit for a lot of people and a lot of different heights. But on average, they're about 2 feet off the ground. Design-wise, this is kind of your classic traditional bedroom look, and it will give you more storage space. Another popular choice is the poster bed frame, or similar to that, a canopy bed frame. These both have posts on each corner of the frame that can be high or low. The canopy frame means the posts are connected. They typically need a box spring. These bed frames can come in different profiles as well and work for different people of different heights. They're known to have a luxurious look and can often offer nice storage space. We also have antique bed frames. These aren't as popular as the others, but a lot of people still enjoy them. These tend to be taller and need a box spring as well, so taller people may really like these. They have an 18th century look and tend to be solid wood or brass. Since they're higher up, that also leaves more room for storage space beneath. A super high option, a loft bed frame. These have such high profiles, you need a ladder to get up to them. They're typically better for shorter people, and since it involves climbing, I'd recommend anyone with knee issues to steer clear. They often go above an office space or play space. Now, a little different vibe, but we all know them, a futon bed. These are the kind of couch/beds, so they're low to the ground and you don't need a box spring or a mattress on top of them. They are a bed in themselves. They definitely work better for shorter people, but are typically better fits for a guest room, dorm room, or extra sleeping space to have. I remember having a very uncomfortable one in our apartment in college. They do save space in the sense that you can turn them into the couch mode, so they'll take up less room when they're not being slept on though. Okay, now that we've covered the different types, let's go to some frequently asked questions. We went over the average heights and what you should look for, but what specifically should elderly people be looking for? Experts say somewhere between 20 and 23 inches. This gives room for them to easily get in and out of bed, kind of that sweet spot of not being too tall or being too short. Next question. What if I want to make my bed taller? Well, there are a few things you can do. You can get bed risers, which you put your bed frame legs on and it gives them some extra height. You can also look for a higher box spring if your frame calls for one, or add a mattress topper, but keep in mind that can change the feel of your mattress. I've personally used bed risers before and they did a great job at giving me some extra height. Okay, final question. Does my bed height affect my sleep? Just the bed height does not, since it really just plays a role in how easy you can get in and out, and whether it could cause issues over time for you. The height that could matter is if you have a really thin mattress or a mattress that isn't thick enough to support your body weight. We have a lot more information on that at sleepopolis.com. I hope you found this was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions. Be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go, and I will see you next time. Bye.